How to build your e-commerce mailing list. Hello, welcome and thanks for choosing this video course. In this video, we're going to talk about how to build your e-commerce mailing list. First of all, let's talk about the strategies. Here's the deal, and it should go without saying. If you're running any kind of business, online or off, you need to stay in communication with customers, potential customers, and website visitors. So you need a list. You must build a list of people who are not your customers yet. Use an exit intent pop-up to capture emails. Some of you might think that's obvious, and it should be obvious. It's actually fundamental. Surprisingly, though, we have worked with multi-million-dollar companies who put little to no emphasis on list building. The most effective way we've found recently of capturing emails is to use an exit intent pop-up. First, you need to create an offer in exchange for an email, whether it's a discount, free shipping, or credits. And then identify all opportunities to capture an email and add an exit intent pop-up to your website. Don't just collect emails. Indoctrinate and then ascend. And now you're getting opt-ins to your email list. What you need to do now is teach them about who you are. Don't start blasting off discount emails or new product emails the minute they sign up. And don't just add them to your weekly or monthly newsletter list. Just like any new relationship, they need to get to know you. Who are you? What do you stand for? What's your purpose? What should they expect from you? You might think that one email will do the trick, but in reality, indoctrinating a new lead could take a few get-to-know-us emails, just like any new relationship. You need to list out who you are, what you stand for, your purpose, what they should expect from you, and anything else that you think would help a new subscriber get to know you. Create 1 to 2 autoresponder emails within your email service provider that explains what you just wrote down in a bit more detail. Next, create an email that ascends them to the next level, engagement. Ask them to engage with you. That could be responding to an email, liking your Facebook page, following you on Twitter, or provide them with an offer and ask them to buy. Avoid display errors. If your recipient opens your email, the last thing that you want is for display issues to cause any professional impression to evaporate. To guarantee flawless display in all current email programs, you should definitely test your newsletter before dispatching it. Professional newsletter software offers pre-tested templates that you can use without having to worry about display. Securing content display. Preview windows in email programs are limited in size. Therefore, it is important to make sure that your newsletter does not exceed 600 px in width. Otherwise, your recipient will be forced to scroll across laterally to reach all of the content. You should also ask the recipient to allow the images in the newsletter to be displayed. Did you know that 74.4% of consumers expect a welcome email when they subscribe to a company's emailing list? As a result of this expectation, subscribers who receive a welcome email show on average 33% higher engagement than subscribers who don't receive a welcome email. This engagement translates to 4 times more open and 5 times more clicks than standard bulk newsletter promotions. Ultimately, this means that welcome emails see more than 3 times the transactions and revenue per email compared with regular promotions. The welcome email has several components that make it effective. Let's look at each one separately. Before you do anything else, say hi to them. Welcome them to the family. You can do this by saying welcome or hi. After you have welcomed them, it's time to begin the brand indoctrination process. There is no perfect way to do this. You can do it by listing a few bullet points on what makes you special, or by adding a few sentences or a paragraph of copy on the same thing. Once you've told them what makes you different, you need to explain what they should expect from your emails. The details will vary from company to company, but the goal is still the same. Tell them what happens next so they know what to expect from you. Regardless of whether you offer anything in exchange for their email address, you should make them an offer in the welcome email. If you don't want to give them a discount, give them free shipping, a free gift, or some amount of points. Just give them something and make sure you communicate it clearly in the email with a big bold text and a button that stands out. Finally, add links to your social profiles at the end of the email. whether this means social icons linked to your profiles on each social platform or asking them to like you or follow you on any social media platforms. Nurture emails all share one quality. Their goal is not to sell. If you keep that in mind, you'll be a good nurturer. Think about it this way. Your customers have other problems in their lives aside from the problems that your product solves. Most companies focus solely on selling their products. They don't care about the other problems their customer has. Here are some specific ideas for you to nurture emails. Brand indoctrination. One of the best things you can do with nurture emails is to continue your brand indoctrination process. Ideally, all the following ideas should be designed to fit into and reinforce your brand. Education. I speak to a lot of online retailers and e-commerce companies who don't believe that it's possible to educate their prospects and customers. They're selling kitchen knives or soap or automotive parts. They can only write so many emails about their products, and then what? They run out of ideas. Entertainment. Funny cat videos, songs you're listening to around the office, the latest joke you heard, it's all fair game for entertainment in nurture emails. Of course, what you can share will depend on your brand, but keep in mind that providing entertainment is a great way to stand out from the hordes of boring companies out there. Stories. You can tell stories about your business, where and how it got started, and what drives you today. You can also tell stories about your employees and your customers. Customer stories are great. However, you need to be careful to avoid overselling the testimonial or story. This is the easy part. You've welcomed your subscribers into your tribe. You've warmed them up with content, brand indoctrination, and more. You've even made a few soft offers to people in the content of your emails. Now it's time to sell and sell hard. The goal? Get people to make their first purchase. Creating promotions is relatively straightforward. First, you pick an offer, create an email, and then send it out. Whenever you make some kind of special offer, include a reason for the offer. Don't offer a discount without any reason. Instead, tell them it's because you bought too many and now you need to clear space in your warehouse. And if you offered an incentive for this sign-up, your welcome email will contain the coupon code and a big, bright, shiny button for purchase. It's amazing how many stores overlook their customer base as a fantastic source of sales and revenue. Did you know that it's 10 times more expensive to acquire a new customer than it is to sell something to an existing one? In this section, we're talking about transactional emails, and we'll talk about just how you can use these as an opportunity to sell to your existing customers. Optimizing your transactional emails is easy. Take your default email receipts, your shipping and order confirmations, and add the following. Upsells and cross-sells. Add upsells and cross-sells for other products you sell. If possible, customize these recommendations like Amazon does. For example, people who bought this also bought. Brand indoctrination. The brand indoctrination should never really end. Every moment you have your customer's attention is another moment to reinforce your brand's message and what makes you different. Benefits, free shipping, your return policy, how and where you get in contact with support. Never stop selling people on the benefits of doing business with you. According to the Baymard Institute, an independent web research company, 67% of online shopping carts are abandoned. This means online retailers lost as much as $4 trillion to cart abandonment in 2015, says Business Insider. Cart abandonment is a big problem for online retailers and e-commerce stores. So what should you do to overcome this problem? Don't use the default cart abandonment email that comes with your email commerce platform or email marketing provider. You'll get much better results if you customize the emails and send more than one. We like to send 3 emails. Email 1 reminder. The first email is just a reminder. Unfortunately, most companies offer a discount in their first email. This eats into revenue unnecessarily, as some people just need a simple reminder. Show them a photo of the product that's in their shopping cart and give them a link to return to your website and complete their purchase. Email 2, objection. No discounts yet. In this email, we attack one or several objections. The objections might come from a simple common sense thinking. That is, maybe they don't know we offer free shipping, or research and data. That is, based on survey responses and support requests. Email 3, discount. If they haven't bought yet after an email reminder and an email about why you're awesome, maybe they're just price sensitive and a discount would push them over the edge. Now someone has purchased, maybe for the first time. This is an important moment. If you get this right, your new customer will stay for life. Get it wrong and you'll be another shoddy company your company avoids forever. Here's what you should do. Welcome. The first thing you want to do when someone purchases for the first time is welcome them into your family. Just like the welcome email for new subscribers. This email is designed to welcome them, explain what's next, and continue the brand indoctrination process. Brand indoctrination. Never stop selling. Continue the brand indoctrination process in the welcome email and in every other email you send. You should make it a priority. Always be subtly reminding people about what makes you special and why they made a good decision in purchasing from you. Nurture. You should never stop nurturing your customers either. Remember, it's 10 times more expensive to acquire a new customer than it is to sell to someone who has bought before. Continue sending emails with the primary goal of helping them. Surveys and product reviews. Your customers will provide you with a wealth of insights about your products, your marketing, and your operations if only you ask them. Remind people to leave product reviews. Send them surveys to find out what products they'd like to see more of and to discover why they decided to buy from you instead of your competitors. And lastly, the stage 3 of the campaign would be the re-engagement campaign. Over time, people are going to begin ignoring you. They'll stop opening your emails, they'll stop clicking your links, and ultimately that means they'll stop buying your products. Fortunately, there's a nifty category of email marketing campaigns we can use to reactivate and re-engage people. That's where re-engagement emails come in. The idea with re-engagement campaigns is simple. Set up strategic email marketing campaigns to go out to people who haven't opened or clicked an email in 60 days. We can also target people who haven't bought products within a specific time period. Once you've chosen your segment, use one or all of the following ideas to reactivate and re-engage. Send surveys. Find out why they've stopped buying or responding. People disengage for a reason. Send them an email and ask them why they stopped responding to your emails, whether opening, clicking, or buying. Offer an incentive for completing the survey to increase the number of responses you receive. Offer incentives for visits. Get people clicking on links to get to your website. Link to a blog post. Create a simple game which gives them a coupon if they win. Great for sweepstakes-style businesses. Or create a video and give people something if they watch the video until the end. No-brainer promotions. If someone has stopped responding, there's a good chance you're just not making the right kind of offers. Maybe they want bigger discounts. Maybe they want products they can't find anywhere else. Maybe they want additional benefits like a rewards program. For example, instead of your normal discount of 10% off, try offering 50% off or 75% off in order to engage the person to repurchase.